Okay. Can you tell your requirement again?
Sure, sir. We require an e-commerce platform where customers can browse products, add them to their cart, and complete purchases securely. It should include features like payment gateway integration, inventory management, and a user-friendly interface.
Okay, good. So, do you have any specific technology you want to use, or you can open for any technologies? What about it?
AI-powered customer service like that.
Okay, no technological aspect, right? So you open okay with any technologies, right?
Yes, sir. I'm okay with any technologies.
All right, all good. So since you want an e-commerce website,
Yes, sir. E-commerce
yeah,
website.
okay. So we can this kind of e-commerce website we can have two approach. So normally, either we can use WordPress to develop this, or else if you have if you don't like to go with WordPress, we can develop it by using codings. Okay, let me explain the WordPress one. So we can use inbuilt plugins. If you okay, we can go with the pro plugins as well. We can have a nice login, and once we log in, let's assume this is you wanted to have the product management, or just wanted to visit your clients. We are because there are certain kind of users. For an example, imagine a e-commerce website that we are using like Amazon or Daras. Okay, we are the customers, we can go and buy the product. At the same time, there's a seller also there, right? The seller can list out their product, and the vendor also there, that will be another party. So as assume that you need a whole system, no? Is it?
Yes, sir. The whole system.
Okay, whole system you want. So imagine, as a customer, I can register myself to this e-commerce platform by using my email or mobile number, or with both of them. Okay, initial time, but anyhow it will require mobile number and email to complete the profile, but login time we can use either one of two. To make an order, that profile should be completed. And once we log in, so once we register, we will get an OTP to our mobile or email address, that given email address or mobile number. Then once we verified with our verification method, we can able to log into the platform. Once we log in, this is I'm explaining in a customer perspective. That means end user perspective. Once I log in, the system should be able to have menus, like a type of categories, what kind of product can be listed, and it contain filters to filter the products, and price range, price wise. The filters can contain some certain criteria, like filtering by price, name, product type, locations, free delivery or not, latest trending likewise. Okay, and also we have different kind of menus and categories: electronic devices, home essentials, clothing, spare parts likewise. So we, since it's a multiple e-commerce website, so we can start any product that we want. So let's see, I can search for my desired product, and it will be list out all the product based on my requirement. Initially the results will be based on match whatever the word I have used. I can filter it by low to high, high to low price, or else latest to old one likewise. So we have some filtering options. So if I like one product, I can open that product, and I can look the details and description, price, delivery charges, and if I can able to apply coupons, so I can add coupons to that. there are section for coupon to get the coupons for clients, then that will be come up with some conditions. If I apply it, or else I just wanted to have it for future reference, I can simply add this to a favorite, or else I can add to this cart. So if I wanted to buy this, I can add this cart to I later, or else I can make it as a favorite for a long preference. Or if not, if I wanted to buy immediately, I can click buy now button, and it will redirect to the order entry page. There I need to fill my address and the delivery address, my details and contact details, and then it will be redirect to the payment gateway. There I can either I can use cash on delivery, or if not, if there are any special bonus discount that we can give for the client or customer, that can be added. If not, we can go for the usual card or debit card or credit card payment, or else we can use the cash on delivery option. So once I give all the details, if I make the payment success, then it will automatically order will be accepted, and I will get a notification to my maybe it's a mobile app or web app. So since this kind of application, we can go with the mobile and web application to convince to provide a better user experience to the client. So I will get a notification in both of my application, and I will get a email alert to my email with the order confirmation, and thereafter I can simply go to the order section, and I can check my order status every time when I want. And there might be certain order status can be listed out. So order confirmed, ready to pick up, if it is overseas one, so shipping details, when I can expect the data delivery, and other details. If I wanted to cancel this order, I have to have that option, cancel order. Let's assume I received the product. If the product come up with a good condition and all good, if I wanted to give a review, I can put my reviews, I can add pictures, I can add descriptions, and I can put a good review for that product. If not, I'm not happy with that product, I can apply for refund or return. Okay, so if my return will be collected by particular staff from the vendor, it takes some process. Like when I request for the refund, they will check for the condition and all, then they will pick up it and check for the verification. Once the verification is done, they will return to the fund. This is the return policy, and there are some certain conditions that we can add. So these are that part. Other than that, we can have order history and order details, and we can see all of our previous orders, and we can see all of our item in our card, and in the product detail we can have the quantities. We can increase the quantities, and we can see whether they're out of stock or not, stock status. If that particular product in out of stock, we have to listed them in a different place under different category like out of stock. So these are the product and product managements. And the customer wise, we can able to manage the customer details. Certain details we have to keep with. If they wanted to store their payment card details in our system, we should allow them, or else we can remove that based on their requirement. This is the overall idea in terms of customer perspective, like an end user. Okay, and assume that this product, this our system going to use by a seller. Okay, seller can register and log in, the same procedure. Once they verified and log in, they can able to add their product. So they can add a shopping center, or they can add the shop for them, virtual shop, and they can add the categories for product, different categories they can add. Under each categories they can add any amount of product with all the kind of details and stock counts, price, description, images, animated videos, and additional option also we can provide. Once they add the product, that will be automatically, or after some time it can be released to the public for the end user, that there are some certain standard we can add for the each product, and we should have some policies that each product can should meet some requirement, and when someone paid for the product, until the payment is the product is delivered, the payment not fully released to the seller. These are the way we can balance between the customer and the seller. This is how a system can be designed. We can add more features and additional details if you want. We can add more features, and we can develop a mobile and web application. The same thing, we can use the coding, but in terms of WordPress we can do it more faster than coding, and we can use inbuilt plugins like payroll, payment gateways, user management and the product detail management. So these are the two aspects. So based on your requirement, we can do it for your best. Okay, this is how we can tell the story. You may notice that I didn't use any technical terms during my storytelling. Any person who doesn't have any idea about technologies, latest technologies or computer or internet, they don't feel uncomfortable when you explain in the story. Therefore, make sure that we never going to use the technical term. Okay, good. Did you understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
Right?
sir, I did understand.
Yeah. So this is the one main part. So make sure you are not using any technical terms. So you should use very common, and that words that you use can be understood by anyone. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now I explained about the product. Okay. Can anyone ask any questions on my storytelling? Any suggestions, or you can ask any questions. Why you bring this project, this feature? Why can't we use this kind of features? Or what kind of approach we can use? Likewise.
Sir, I was also wondering if it is possible to integrate PayPal into the payment gateway as an additional option for our users.
Sorry, come again. What is the option? PayPal, right? That's what you said. Hello?
Yes, sir, that's what I said.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good option. So we can use PayPal account based on the country. That can be added. That's fine. Any other questions? Anything else? That's it.
So, yeah, sir, that's all from my side.
Okay, so listen. So this is how we have to convince the storytelling. So when clients say their requirement, we should explain. Instead of this, if we say, like, imagine that if I say, like, we can create a full stack web application with .NET Core Web API using Microsoft SQL database, Entity Framework Core, and using Mapper for data mapping, and we can use MySQL or SQL Server for the database management, and for the front end we can use Angular with TypeScript and Bootstrap. We can use AuthGuard for authentication, and JWT token for the verification, and we can use SendGrid for sending email. if I tell like this, most of my conversation didn't understand by the normal people, right? So these are the two ways that we can convince the message. Okay, if I wanted to speak with a technical person like CTO or tech lead, I can convince like this. But to the normal people, so the customer, if unless they ask about this, we don't need to tell about any technical term. This is the main concern that we should consider when we are telling a story. Okay, I hope you guys
Yes, sir,
understood.
understood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Um, Up to now, the storytelling part is done. Next, we are going to learn about the technology stuff, like what is a web application, mobile application, the basics and all. Okay. Any doubts? What we have discussed so far?
No, sir, no doubts from my side.
All right, that's good.
Yes.
Okay. Before we start next session, that means next part. So let's have some break.